If anything's evil about Hasbro, it's they number the exclusives right here.
T-Man 978 Chill Review.
Hello everyone, T-Man 978. Right now we're going to be taking a look at G.I. Joe Classified Series Python Patrol Cobra Agent Vypra. She is 5.7 inches or 145 millimeters. To put it in simple terms, this is a retool repaint of Akiko again. We already got the blue ninja, female ninja over there, who was already a repaint of her, but it's a repaint retool. So she has new things, and the accessories are mostly just reuse of Storm Shadow in the background right there. She has all the same accessories except his hood, because she comes with a mask that can pull over her head. Let's show her up close. She has the Python Patrol diamonds that they all like to have. But since this is like a brand new figure, I don't even look at her as being Python Patrol, because I just look at this as just being a unique character or unique version of this person. I mean, yes, it can fit into Python Patrol, but yeah, it's just a new female ninja character. Here's what the feet are looking like. You see the toe detail down there. Here is her quiver and sword scabbards. And take that off. New things that she has that Akiko and the blue ninja don't have. The arms are 100% new. She has these arm guards right there with this detail. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. It does say Python Patrol, so you do have to worry about that. There's nothing on this. You could just wipe that off if you wanted to. But here are the hands. Like I said, these are completely new because she has double jointed elbows, and they don't. And it's a completely new style design anyway to go with this body. Here is the head. Let me try to zoom in on these eyes. She has like a golden eye color. Look at that. With the Cobra logo up there. Nothing really much on the back. And then you can pull this mask that looks like this. It's just a painted up black piece. You can kind of see her eyes on the box art, but not so much here. But we can put this over her face. I thought it was going to be like a secondary head, but it's really just this bone mask right here. I guess to make her look even more scary to her enemies. You get this bow. If you have Storm Shadow, you already know what this looks like. And I hope I didn't call him Snake Eyes earlier. I have a habit of doing that. But this has the Arashikage symbol on there. You get this one pull-out arrow. The rest are just decoration. And you get these swords with the snakes on them. One's longer, one's shorter. If you played Breath of the Wild or just Zelda in general, this symbol right here is kind of reminiscent of the Sheikah symbol they always use, but I'm guessing that's some type of Japanese thing. Now, I picked this figure up a couple of days ago, and I wanted to review it a couple of days ago, but it had a fatal QC issue. A QC issue that would almost, if other figures are like this, I almost can't even recommend her, but I don't know if every figure is like mine. You let me know in the comments. My friend True Starscreamer reviewed her, and he was having issues articulating the shoulders. He was saying because of the shoulder pads getting away. I was able to remedy it, and now I can basically get the arms almost out 90 degrees. So there's that. But basically, so you can see this, the shoulder pads are attached to the actual shoulder. they're not like an overlay where it's wrapped around her peg and then it's a free floating piece like they've been doing. It's actually attached to the shoulder. So I don't know how they decide whether they're going to do that or not. She has the butterfly joint in there. It mostly goes back more than it does come forward. She unfortunately still has the neck hinge up here, so she can look up a great deal, look down, and still retains all the use of the ball joint at the base of the neck. So there's that. It gets a lot of range of motion out of the neck. You do get the ability to do this, swivel like this, and the arm bends that much. This wrist hinges in and out, unlike the two other female ninjas back there. Both of them just have this motion right here. Of course, it rotates. This is like a soft overlay on top, and this is a soft overlay. They don't give females good diaphragm crunch forward. I don't know why, but she can go back. It seems like even if this stuff wasn't in the way, she still wouldn't have the ability. Underneath, she does have things, the ball joint under here, but you can't really utilize that in a way where it can actually be seen. I mean, technically she's crunching forward, but you can't see that. Drop down hips. Hips are capable of kicking forward. This is the first time this ever happened. This is not the QC issue I was talking about. I'm going to get into it. But yes, that's on a ball joint. So if you push it too much, it will just pop off instead of breaking. Thank goodness. So you can kick up more than 90. Kick out to the side all the way. Thigh rotation. Double jointed, pinned knees. They didn't change that. She has pinless elbows. The boot rotates, thank goodness. The foot goes all the way back. Comes forward. And she has ankle pivot. Now, fatal flaw. Her shoulders were not able to do, her shoulders are pretty much stuck like this in an A pose or whatever. But you couldn't lift them up, couldn't crunch it in to this level. I had to heat up her arm, pop it out of the socket, and then cut into the top of the hinge under this to get some of this like adhesive, like glue type material that's in there. I've noticed that they've been doing that on some of the other figures around the neck, most notably the grunt figure. So you'll see me unable to move his neck, and I point it out, and then I fix it by cutting around with an X-Acto knife. But once I cut that, this arm was free, and I could move it around. This arm, bruh, when I opened the box, it was not attached right here for starters. It was just stuck to the wrapping, the little twisty tie thing. And I couldn't move it for crap. I heated up, pulled it off, cut around there, and kept cutting and cutting and cutting. Nothing would make it move. So eventually, I boiled it to see if that would loosen things up, which didn't work. So I just eventually peeled. I cut the inner peg that goes through the disc hinge, opened this up all the way, and had to cut all the way around it. It was 100% fused. I had to cut the disc hinge out, and I had to cut the inner peg that I cut before. I had to cut inside of the hole of the disc hinge so that it would rotate. That took me hours to figure out, or just give up and just do. So I couldn't recommend doing that for anybody else. If your figure's arms do not move and you don't feel like going through all that hassle, just keep the receipt, take it back. Take it back, get your money back. I don't recommend going through all that unless you like projects. Here's our height next to the Red Ninja, Storm, Shadow, and Zartan, Cobra, Vypra, and Copperhead, Blue Ninja, and Akiko, who are pretty much her exact same height, of course. Akiko has different shoes than the other two. She has actual heels. The Blue Ninja has the same shoes that she has. More flat and more ninja-y, I guess. I don't know what ninja wear. I think her head looks like this. The blue ninja. I don't know where I put the optional regular ninja head, but that's not really interesting. And as you can see, they changed the arms. She's actually wearing sleeves. It's almost like it's a jacket she's wearing. She's wearing leather or tactical material, as opposed to the forearm guards and shoulder guards and the biceps being out and whatnot. And as I mentioned, same gear as Storm Shadow, and the bow is capable of pegging to the quiver if I didn't show that off. I'll let you see this is highly pliable. This piece is separate. It would have been cool if this was an actual hard material and this was attached separately like a real bow. So it will be better looking when you pull it back for those type of poses, instead of everything just flexing and folding. And unless you have the issue I had and can't get a replacement or can't fix it, she is a good figure. But if you do have that problem that I had, that will be greatly annoying because the arms do not go out to the side, and I like being able to articulate stuff. So yeah, but okay. I don't even know how to recommend her besides what I just said. If you got the QC stuff, bad. Don't have the QC stuff, great figure. Thank you for watching this. Until next time, T-Man978 out of here. Join the Syndicate Toy Hunters Facebook group. Link in the description. Click the videos. Click the videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those videos, baby. Click the videos.